Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. And today we're going to talk about Ethereum. Well, I just want to show you some things. First of all, I think we're channeling in a chart here. I think we're in a I think we're the chart's in a channel. There we go. That's said perfect. That's said better. And there we go. I believe this is the channel. And so we've just been bouncing up and down here. And look at this. Look at this hilarity. Look, there's another channel here. Let's just go from here to here. Right? There's another channel here. And we spent quite a bit of time in this channel, right? And it's pretty uncomfortable. It's like not a comfortable place to be. Um, it's very interesting, right? Like this and this are almost identical, right? Like they're almost identical, right? We come up from like the sharp peak, this sharp rise, and we kind of like top out here, and then we struggle. And if we look at the amount of time that was, it wasn't a small amount of time, right? It was like that was 315 days, dude. That was almost a year. That was almost an entire year. Let's see how long this was. So if we were to put the start of this, where do we want to put it? Let's say the start of this is damn, it's hard to, this is the difficulty. Okay, I'm gonna put it here because I feel like this is the appropriate spot. And if we went out, we're at about 350 days so far. So we've been in this channel for 350 days, over like just, that's wild, just about a year if we're starting from this point, right? That's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. And it seems like we're going to spend quite a bit more time here. At least that's what the feeling is, especially if we go down like this and we touch, or we go a little bit below, and then we start coming back up. Like, goddamn, we're going into June, July, August, right? That's quite a bit of time. um but I feel like saying that we need to get down to something like this before we can make these like ups that go up into here. Like if we don't go down, it's difficult for all the sellers to leave, and then that whole media frenzy to pick up when we go from here to here, and then here to here, and then here to here. It's like you get a lot of there's a lot of support as you climb up these mountains, right? Versus when you like kind of stop here and start going up. Okay, but the pickup isn't there, and the media is so important in this, right? Like they need to pick it up that we're, oh my god, we're making new gains, and people need to talk about it. People that don't normally talk about it need to start talking about it, and I think that's important. um but yes, this, I just wanted to cover that we're in a range, obviously, and I think we're going to stay in this range for a while. I don't see us breaking out of this here, right? And I have positions. I mean, I told you about my short position last time, right? I don't believe that we're going to break out, though we will find out shortly, right? We're on the weekly chart, and it looks like we have two green candles, so that's great. But my feeling is that we will not actually break out, and we'll hit this. Where is this? Oh, this is ETH. Oh, wonderful. All right, if we switched it, I feel like we're gonna touch this red line, and that's gonna be the end of it. Right now, I don't think we can touch this red. I don't even think we can touch 40,000. I think we're just gonna touch this and fall back. But let's talk about that some other time. But I just wanted to give you this quick ETH update on what I feel like is the situation with ETH. And this is somewhat true with all the other coins as well, right? There are boring times in the market. There are times when like, oh, what happened? There are times when the market just needs time to breathe, right? And the idea behind this is all the people that bought here and all the people that bought down here are, especially these people. These people are like the primary culprits. These people are the people that are selling up here, right? They're selling up here. And that's why this price can't go up. So we need to wait for all of the selling to stop, and then new buyers to come in and start purchasing the coins, and then we'll get out. But if new purchasers don't come in, so example, the media doesn't pick it up, then what's going to happen is the price is going to keep falling until all of these sellers have sold, right? Once all of them have sold, then we will see that point where we can start recovering again, right? But up until that point, we will continue to be in this space, and that's just people taking profits, right? And it totally makes sense. I would do the same thing if I was, in fact, I purchased around 2017, so 2017 was my time. It's like spiking up here. Holy crap! Wow, 2017 hit 1500. That's wild. I was a 2017 baby, so I was definitely buying around. I was buying all of 2017 basically. right from January onwards. But I mean, in hindsight, it obviously wasn't a great time. This is probably why you should be dollar cost averaging, because you don't know what this is, right? This might be like a big up, and then we come back down here, and then spend like, or like come over here and spend like an year here, and then go back up. It's absolutely bonkers, but absolutely possible, right? As we see here, like look at this huge up, and you would never think you would come back down, but you go from 1,500 to 227 down to like $80. We trade between 80 and 360 for a long time. This is a very, very long time, which is the actually bonkers part of crypto, right? And this is over 600 days, right? So this is like quite a bit of time, which is like the bonkers thing about crypto. You don't know what's happening. Like we could be buying here at this line here, and I would buy, assuming that we're never going down again. But it's entirely possible that we actually do come down, right? Because anything is possible in crypto. We do some stuff like this and come up like this, and then come down and then just hang around here for a while before we start making our big up, which just would be devastating, but also entirely reasonable and possible. There's no reason why this is not reasonable or possible. Like we kind of see something like that here, right? We big up, tried to make another high, couldn't do it, and then come back down. I mean, this is another example of it. It's really bonkers. A 3x from here to here. But these are my high-level thoughts. Of course, none of this is possible, and I don't even want to bring this into reality. Like, I don't want this to occur, right, by any stretch. It would be unfortunate if this occurred. Let's hope it doesn't. And let's hope that we actually, bounce off here, and then we just really take off, and then we spend some time up here. And that would be beautiful for ETH. Like, how beautiful would that be? In the 40Ks ish. That also means that we have to, like way more than quadruple. We have to 20x our market cap, which is a big ask. A big ask. But let us see. Let's see what happens. This has been an Ethereum update. Let's talk tomorrow.